All right. I'm going to go ahead and go to my dock.
Dock. QuickTime Player, open, 20 of 31.
And I'm going to go to the right.
Pages, 21 of 31. Loopback, open, 22 of 31.
Now you notice it said Loopback open. That means that this app is already recording. I mean that Loopback is already running. So I'm going to go hit enter.
Loopback, window, new virtual device
Now,
button.
to go all the way to the left, I'm going to hit Control, Option, the FN key, and then the left arrow key.
Devices list.
All right, now here we are in the devices list. Now that little sound meant that I can interact with this item. So to interact with something with VoiceOver, you hit Control, second finger, Option with your first finger, bring your third finger up and hit the Shift key, and then hit down arrow with the second finger on your right hand.
In Loopback audio device, 3 items. On. Device switch.
Now, that will allow you to turn the device on or off. So I'm just going to leave that on. Let's go to the right.
Mute toggle button.
Now that allows me to mute the device if I need to, which I would never do that because that's how I'm bringing the audio directly to you. So let's go to the right one.
100%. Volume slider.
Now, if I wanted to interact with this, I could do the same Control, Option, Shift, down arrow, and then use my arrow keys and go left and right and manipulate the volume. Let's go to the right again.
100%. Volume slider.
Now that sound you heard let you know that that was the last item in the device list. So let's get out of this. You do Control, Option, Shift, up arrow.
Out of devices list.
Let's go to the right.
New virtual device button.
Now that will allow you to create a new virtual device. Basically, this program acts like it basically is a mixing board in your Mac. Now, I don't need the button that creates a new virtual device right now, and I'm going to show you why. So if I go to the right,
Delete virtual device button.
if for some reason I add a source that I don't want, I can delete this virtual device. But let's go to the right.
Device editor.
Now, this is what is handling all of the audio. So I'm going to go ahead and interact with this. Control, Option, Shift, down arrow.
In device editor, 13 items, bold 18 points. Apple System UI font, gray 20 on gray 95, align left. Loopback audio, device name.
Now that is just a piece of text letting you know what the name of the device is. Now, if you notice, VoiceOver read the color and the font of the text. And that's just letting me know what way it's fonted and how it's formatted. But it's pretty good that VoiceOver can let a blind person know things like that. Let's go to the right.
New source menu button.
All right, now this is your new source button. So this is how I have this set up. So basically, I'm using QuickTime Player to record this audio. But then Loopback is the capture device for QuickTime. And this allows me to add, for example, my internal microphone to Loopback. So I have my internal microphone running into Loopback and then Loopback running into QuickTime. Basically, it replaces the need for a lot of physical wires.
New output channels button.
This is for if you need to output to some other device, but I have headphones plugged in, so let's go to the right.
New monitor menu button.
Now this allows you to monitor your audio, so basically listen back to it through your headphones.
Internal microphone. Audio device source.
Now this is your internal microphone. So this is how I'm running my voice into QuickTime. So let's interact with this. Control Option Shift down arrow.
Internal microphone. Audio device source. 3 items. On. Switch.
It's your on switch.
Source channels list.
Now this is your source channels list. So let's interact with this.
In source channels list. 2 items. Internal microphone channel 1 connected to output channel 1 channel.
So that's basically, telling you how they're connected.
Internal microphone channel 2 connected to output channel 2 channel.
So you have, channels 1 and 2 for the internal microphone.
Out of source channels list.
Let's go to the right.
Options section.
Now this is your options section. So we're going to Control Option Shift down arrow.
In options section. 2 items. Mute toggle button.
This is your mute button. I'm not going to do that.
100%. Volume slider.
And another volume control. So I think this will just control the internal microphone's volume.
Out of options section. Options section. Out of internal microphone. Audio device source.
Let's go to the right.
Internal microphone channel 1 to output channel 1. Wire.
So this is a wire. Basically, it's a virtual wire. So let's interact with this. Control Option Shift down arrow.
Internal microphone channel 1 to output channel 1. Wire. Content is empty.
Never mind. That's just a wire. Okay.
Internal microphone channel 2 to output channel 2. Wire.
Now again, these are just, as I said, the virtual wires connecting everything.
Pass-through channel 1 to output channel 1. Wire.
Now, the pass-through basically allows audio to pass from application to application, so I don't have to continuously set Loopback to go to different applications.
Pass-through channel 2 to output channel 2. Wire.
Same thing, just a second channel for that.
Channels 1 and 2. Output channels group.
Here's an output group for channels 1 and 2. Let's interact with this. Control Option Shift down arrow.
In channels 1 and 2. Output channels group. 2 items. Output channel 1 connected to pass-through channel 1. Internal microphone channel 1. Channel. Output channel 2 connected to pass-through channel 2. Internal microphone channel 2. Channel.
Now,
out of channels 1 and 2. Output channels group.
That's your channels group.
Pass-through. Pass-through source.
This is your pass-through. So let's see.
In pass-through. Source channels list on. Switch. Source channel. In source channels list. 2 items. Pass-through channel 1 connected to output channel 1. Channel.
Same thing. Same idea.
Out of source channels list. Options section.
Here's another options section.
In options section. 3 items. Mute toggle button.
Okay, again.
100%.
Same thing. It's
volume slider.
Mute and your volume slider for this. So let's Control Option Shift.
Out of options section. Options section. Out of pass-through. Pass-through source. Delete button.
Now that you can delete this.
Hide monitors button.
Or you can hide your monitors.
Hide monitors button. Out of device editor.
And let's go to the right.
Device editor.
All right. So that's basically how you use Loopback. Let me go ahead and switch my voiceover.
Voiceover audio. Utility. Voice. Loopback. 13 point and output device.
All right.
Loopback
let me,
audio.
Change my
menu
audio to
built-in output.
To built-in output.
Check mark. Built system built-in.
So that I don't hear silence when I stop this recording. Hold on. I need to cut voiceover off. But Loopback will cost, I think it's about $100 for this application, but it is well worth it. All right, so that is basically a review of Loopback. So let me go and QuickTime Player here. All right. So all right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that review of Loopback. I'm Mike Agrell. Have a nice day.